Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome, Kitchen Timers. Those of you who watch every week, thank you so much. Those of you guys who are watching for the first time, welcome. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So today is a fabulous Sunday. It is Human Rights Day here in South Africa. Happy Human Rights Day, everybody. And I've taken oh, that got stuck in my throat. Sorry. I've taken a social media break for a week. That is why this video is pre-recorded, because I will only re-download my Facebook tomorrow and upload it then. So this one is not live, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you'd like to catch it on YouTube as well, it is there as well. So thank you guys. Today's topic is something that is really easy once you get the hang of it, but is quite difficult in the beginning. And I found that in my life, it has caused me tremendous pain to have to go through this process. But at the end of it, I am also happier and healthier, and I feel a lot better about myself. Okay, so today we are talking about emotional scissors, how to grow them and how to use them. And this one's difficult because, like I said, it's a very difficult process. Sometimes cutting people, so emotional scissors, I can't say scissors, I want to say sciccors, emotional scissors, right? They are developed in order to cut the things out of our lives that are toxic and that are no longer serving us as human beings, and that is draining us, certain things and certain people in our lives that we have to cut off or say goodbye to. And it's hard. It's very difficult to firstly develop a sense of emotional scissors. Like, sometimes you just don't have it. You can't say no to anybody. You accept anybody into your circle. Everything is, you know, you're a very accessible human being. And then later on you feel drained and you feel tired and you ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Why can't I get myself together? Why do I constantly feel like I'm under pressure, like I'm being bombarded by all this other outside energy? And it's because of that. It's because we allow so many people into our spheres that are not actually meant to be there. And instead of cutting them out early, we let a relationship ride its course, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. And at the end of it, you walk away feeling drained and tired and not really yourself. So in the past, I've struggled with, and I've spoken about this on a number of occasions. I don't think it's been in this series now starting this year, but in a kitchen time a long time ago, I spoke about emotional vampires and how they drain and suck the life out of you day by day, slowly. And I've had to develop very big emotional scissors. So when I started out, they were tiny, they were small. I used to, you know, develop my boundaries just a little bit, and I used to speak out on the small things and things that, like, you know, would bug, or like not even the small things, on the really big things that would bug me. I would only then speak up about it. And that's what this emotional scissors is about for me. It's about cutting out every sense of negative influence in your life. It's not just negative people. That's when you sever ties completely. It is when somebody speaks out in a crowd to embarrass somebody else, or when they say things about you in private or to you know, to your face or whatever, that you don't feel 100% comfortable with. It's somebody crossing a line. When somebody crosses a line, you have the right to speak out about it. Hey, and it's Human Rights Day. And that's what this emotional scissors is about for me. I have developed a huge pair. That sounds a little bit risky. But I've developed a huge pair of emotional scissors because I can't anymore. I can't sit back anymore and say, oh, I'm not going to say this about, you know, the fact that that person said that, because I don't want to cause any conflict. I don't want to make any issues. I don't want to have, at the end of the day, I don't want to have somebody be more upset. I'd rather just be quiet and not let the situation get out of hand. That stopped. these days I speak out about when something is bothering me. I speak up when it is somebody else in company and I'm like, that wasn't really right to say that about that person. Can you please either change the way you speak around us? Because those are your boundaries. Those are the things that you put in place for people to understand how to treat you and how to respect you. And if they don't, cheers. Because life's too short. And I'd like to encourage you guys this week to have a huge pair of emotional scissors. Cut things off right at the beginning. Don't wait for it to fester, for it to grow into something that it really doesn't need to be. You have every right to cut toxic people out of your life, to cut toxic behavior out of your life, and to set those boundaries, because the people who respect the boundaries are the people who are going to stay in your life. And the ones who don't respect the boundaries have no place in your life. And you deserve it. You deserve to have a happy, comfortable, free environment to be yourself. You shouldn't have to censor yourself. You shouldn't have to change who you are in company. You should, because then I feel like you're hanging out with the wrong company. And it's difficult. My finding of it being most difficult is when it's the people closest to you and you're trying to establish these boundaries and they are not having it. It is what it is, guys. You have only so much time on this earth, and you are going to decide how you fill that time. Are you going to fill it with people who make your life extremely happy and extremely exciting and something you want to do every day? So you want to live every day and you want to be a part of this thing called life? Or are you surrounding yourself with people who are critical of you all the time and who bring you down and who don't ever have a nice thing to say? What are you filling your life with? It is your choice. You have a choice to keep that, or you have a choice to cut it out. So as difficult as it is, I hope that you find your emotional scissors this week. I hope that anything that is not serving your emotional well-being is cut out of your life and that you have the courage to do that. From my heart to yours, guys, happy Sunday. Have a tremendous week. I'm sending you loads of love. And I pray that every day is filled with happiness and light and joy. Awesome. I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.